Welcome to Smoky Rebel, I'm Russ, and we're about to cook on the discada. Disco cowboy wok, aka plow disc, call it whatever you want, it's cool. And on top of that, we're actually cooking on the Ace. So actually everything here you see in front of you is manufactured by Rebel Grills ourselves here in Kent. We're cooking the ultimate taco today on the discada, and we're going to do it justice. So we're going to start off with bacon. That's going to give us a lot of grease. Good grease, good fat. We're cooking on wood today. So under here on the Ace, we've got a couple of logs. We're keeping it real. And this ain't going to take long at all because we're running super hot. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get that to where we're happy, and then we're going to flick it up around the sides where it's a little bit cooler. And as I've said before, many times before, the discada is absolutely my favourite way of cooking. Because of the volume you can get. You get everyone with their food coming off hot, ready. It's fun when you've got the family around. Everyone will be drawn to this area here. On the Ace here, we've got the table set up here for us. So we've got all of our bits and bobs, so you can just chuck it straight in. Because this is the only apparatus you actually need, is the discada really. Now, these are real quick and fun cooks. So we're not mucking around on the smoker today. Okay, that bacon's good. So I'm just going to bring this up. It's just a little bit cooler up here so we can get it out of there and get on with what else we're going to be cooking. Okay, here we go. So now we've got our quick fry steak, diced. We're going to keep that moving as well. And you know, this needs a little bit of revolution right now. That's what I'm feeling. Revolution in this will do it justice. Don't need a lot. Say guys, doing quite a big cook here. We're feeding quite a few people. That's Mex-Tex is what I call revolution. Forget Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex is more of a California sort of take on, and parts of Texas. This is a bit more authentic. We've got ancho in here, we've got chipotle, all sorts of awesome spices there, cracked pepper, sea salt. So Mex-Tex, we're more the Mex than the Tex. You can see that browning off, really nice. This is like real cooking. Discada is the real cooking to me. It's out there with your families and friends. You can have a drink in one hand, steak in the other. What else do you want? That's one of the features of the Ace. You can get a real nice hot fire going, have it sat on the bottom setting there so it's away from your cooking area, and then bring it up. So you're making the most of your fire, most of your fuel. Now we're going to add some chicken. Who doesn't like chicken? We'll get a little bit more rev through that. Like I say, you don't need a lot, guys. We're doing this in stages, perfectly balanced. So not one spice will overtake the other one, but you'll get them all. And Smoky Rebel is a raccoon, and he believes that you guys are the grillers, you guys are the pit masters, you're the grill masters. He just helps you out with the best ammo. We're now going to chuck in some hot dogs. These are 100% beef hot dogs. You can use any, then you can substitute this for pork if you want, but I like it, and it's a bit authentic. The guys over in Mexico do this a lot. You'll see a lot of Mexican chefs using this on their discadas, and you'll see why when you do it. So we're just going to go with the chicken here, and we're going to make sure that it's cooked nice and no pink. And then we'll flick that up. We'll bring everything together. All right, so that chicken's looking good. Now for the fun bit, it's beer time. Mexican beer, unless you want to anger the gods. My favourite bit. Another one. Well, just a little top up. Save yourself some. Cheers. Okay, got the beer in there. Now we're going to bring everything down. Bacon. Steak. We've got the chicken, we've got the hot dog in there. Okay, now we've got that down, let's get our onions in. And let's get our peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, green peppers, you pick. Okay, so we want most of that beer to evaporate, and that's gonna tenderize all of the meat, give that flavor. These are my spring onions, they're just large spring onions. They're great to go with a taco, and I'm just gonna lob them on. They look pretty and they taste good. Fire control is a very important thing, obviously, with fire cooking, and the Rebel Ace grill is a master of it. So we designed the grill for it to have quite a deep option for your fire, so you can get cooking with a really hot fire straight away. Depending on what you're cooking, that you want to grill things a little bit slower, so you can literally have that fire on the bottom setting there, and that will do it perfectly for you. Bringing it up or adding more fuel to the fire to keep it maintained. We've got two options that you can have. You can have a plancha plate, you can have a grill here, so you could have the discada going here. You could be grilling off some flank steak, some skirt. You could even have some asado chicken. Completely collapsible, completely rebuildable. The best grill in the world. So here at the moment, this is what I like to call the disco taco party machine setup, which basically, I've got my discada here. There's a discada top here that we've got on top, so that this sits nice and neat. Then we've got angle grates. Great for chicken, great for your kebabs, great for anything really, steaks, whatever. That's always a winner. I like doing kebabs on that one. Expanded is again great on anything you want to be grilling, and always a winner. All right, the beer's pretty much evaporated. We've still got a little bit there, but we sort of want that because we're not going to be putting any salsa or any sauce on this, unless you want to. It's your taco, but to me, I don't want to take away anything from this cook. So now I'm going to chuck on some limes, and I'm going to man them with my pure bear grip. But I'm mucking around. Right, okay, so some coriander. Get that mixed. We're done. We're just adding a little bit of extra to it. Now this part, your preference. You can use flour, corn. I've got some pre-made corn just for ease, because barbecuing to me is all about ease. But I want to get in some of that sauce that we've got there, some of that beer sauce. So I'm just going to get it in there. It saves oil in these as well, because they come dry out the packet. But nothing disagrees with beer here anyway. And we're just going to put these round the outside now. I'm going to move my spoon. You could do this as well if you want, if you really want to be quick about it. Just chuck them all in. We're going to bring them out as well, because when you call your family or your guests, you want to have a little bit of presentation. And then we're just going to give them one flip. We're going to be using 2 tacos at a time here because they are thin. We don't want them breaking up, but I'll show you that in a second. And there we go. The most awesome discada taco, in my opinion. We've got the Revolution rub in there, we've got beef, we've got chicken, we've got hot dogs, we've got bacon, peppers, spring onions. What else could you want in a taco? And it's all ready to go, so there's nothing else I need to serve with that. If you want to put salsa with it, go ahead. Perfect for gatherings, for a few people, or even if you're on your own. So I'm going to use 2 tacos here. So the Revolution's perfect with this taco because it's got the Mex-Tex. Remember, we're Mex first, and then we're Tex. So we've got ancho, there's chipotle in here, and it's just got a real nice smoky flavour that just goes through all of the different proteins we've got in here. We'll give that another little taco so it doesn't split. Like I say, if you want to add sauce, you want to add salsa, you know, it's your party. You're eating it. Me personally, I think the salsa takes away from all of these awesome flavours in here. Or you might see it as it adds, you know, it's your preference. Now this is discada master privilege. You get the first taco. These guys, to be honest, I like just picking these up and eating it alongside. Oh, I can't even hide that, it's so good. Oh man. Yeah, I'm in my happy place. I'm Russ. Thanks for checking out Smoky Rebel. Keep the flame alive. Keep it smoky. See you next time.